Right now, let's get going. Hope you're all doing swell. We actually have an update. We probably should go do the update, shouldn't we? I didn't think about the update, but I'll install the update. It shouldn't take too long. It's to do with the motion blur and everything, isn't it? Updated. There we go. Hey, Peg. I'm just streaming now.
Anal.
Sippage. How you doing?
Thought you'll come in anyway. You'll be able to still hear me on a certain area anyway.
Yeah. I'll just put the update on. I completely forgot to do it.
What update?
You got updates, didn't we, today for motion blur and everything?
Oh, the 1.03.
Yeah, I'm going to turn off motion blur though. That will batter my head. That will probably give me motion sickness.
Only if you get that.
Motion blur off. There we go. Right. Okay, let's go and do these. I saved myself a fair few quests still, but I should be able to get through them and get through the end game before then. Have you completed it yet, or are you still just like doing side content?
I finished it, mate.
Oh, nice.
I finished it the other day.
Nice. Well, not far behind now.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Quick look.
The management.
I've got a new game plus to do yet.
I'm not going to go jump into New Game Plus straight away.
I'm not either. I'm gonna leave it a little while yet.
Yeah.
All done?
I'm not really a new game plus person though.
They've added some good stuff for that though, haven't they? That's the thing.
I don't know. I only know of a couple of things. So I'd just rather not be
Ooh.
ruined by it.
I can lose 3 defense but gain 18 health.
It's a stupid one, that is, because you're gonna get the gold stuff anyway.
I've already got gold stuff. I just want to make sure that I got all the quests in this area that I can do, so then I don't have to keep coming back here. But I want to complete this game by tonight because my new game's out tomorrow, and I want to record quite a bit of that tomorrow, if I can.
Just in time, then.
Yeah. You haven't actually put up a what's it yet either. Concern for Jill. Okay. You haven't even put up a price up for the game yet.
I should go and speak with him.
So, I reckon what might end up happening is, even though it's meant to come out tomorrow for PC, they might end up delaying the PC one. It's meant to come out tomorrow. So it wouldn't surprise me if they delay it if it's not got a price on it yet.
Well, if it's not got a price on, I'll be more concerned.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But the thing is, the other person got the game a week early, so...
They are a big YouTuber though,
Sure.
in terms of JRPG streamers.
I read your message.
Hey, it must be coming out.
You're right.
Yeah, but maybe not on PC, it could be on console.
I don't think I'd realised how different. But
Oh god, I got a stinking headache.
as we returned from Drake's spine, I felt it more and more.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. To let her know that we still need her, now more than ever. That you still need her. But how to do that?
Go back, that, mate.
When last we were truly close, we were
Yeah.
children.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy? And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies. I remember it was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realised you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the
Cause I'm in my game.
countryside.
Cause I'm in my
From
mind.
the rain. A
'Cause
thunderstorm
I'm
forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Man's Hill. It's not that far.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much changed.
Hello
of
down
this
there.
area remains as it was when we were children.
Hello down there.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
Well, for starters, Joshua, he wouldn't be fucking flying, would he, you daft cunt? I mean, what? Oh, I can get... Oh, it's right there. But I probably should do a quest that I've got... Fucking hell, I've got 3 quests up here. Holy... Oh, shit, I've got like... Yeah, I've got 3 over there. Holy shit balls. 4? Oh, yeah. Ooh. That's the part where we tried to look through, but...
You want some?
That one there, hang on, you can't see it, but remember that place on the Shadows Coast or Halfcombe where we looked through where it was blocked
Oh,
off?
yeah.
Yeah, I've got a quest for that area now.
Yeah, I know. I know what it does.
Right, before I do any quests then over on the what's it side, I'm gonna go do quests at Lost World.
Can you your grandmother?
Oh, actually, slightly. I can barely
Reserve
hear her,
might at
but
least have mentioned
I
where
can
we
hear
Barely.
slightly.
should be
Yeah.
testing this recruit.
Say no loud.
Sid,
Oh, hello.
Mum,
this is the
going
initiate.
in a
Emma,
higher
present
pitch,
yourself.
but not actually making
your
your voice
service,
louder does not.
Please, just sit.
There you go.
There are no masters here. Your life is your own.
Oh, of course. Thank you, Sid. The sergeant says you'll be evaluating me at my trial.
To become a
I
scout,
don't think you
yes.
can hear.
You are aware of the
I'm
dangers inherent
watching
in
a
that
cutscene
role.
as well.
I am. But I swore I'd face them.
She says
Just
low.
like the man who saved my life.
And who would that be?
Gav. It was him who found me and freed me. No magic, no support, just one man and his nose. Came and sniffed me out. It taught me what one man can do if he puts his mind to it. And I've been training ever since, so that one day I can be someone's saviour, just like Gav was mine.
I'm sure he'd be flattered. You clearly have good intentions, Ember. And it sounds like you're under no illusions. Stick to this path and you'll make a fine curse breaker.
So, what? Have I passed?
You haven't even started yet. Now listen. Not
I
far
don't know
from
how
here is
this
an
guy
Imperial
uploads
lookout,
so much.
Eastwatch.
But fucking
The
hell.
guards there record all their sightings in a logbook. You are to find it and bring it here.
And bring it here, right. Anything else?
No. Sneaking into a heavily guarded Imperial outpost and stealing the logbook would be quite sufficient. You'll need to assess the situation, determine a point of entry, create a distraction and effect an escape, all without being discovered and thrown into an Imperial oubliette.
Ember, Gav isn't our best scout because he can do everything. It's essential that you know your limits.
Know my limits, right. I won't let you down.
It shouldn't be as dangerous as I made out. But keep a weather eye on him all the same, would you?
On my way. All right, Ember.
Right.
Impress me.
But yeah, but through the day I've managed to gain 2 subs somehow. So I'm at 79 now.
These are clean kills.
Getting
Perhaps
close to
another lead
100.
is ready. Or maybe not. Damn it.
Ember, draw your sword!
I can't!
Then run!
If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Yo.
Nice try.
He's dead. Ding dong, the dickhead's dead. Dee 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 dee.
Ember, are you... Gone. Of course. Scouts really are a rare breed.
My nose, man.
Back to Northreach it is then.
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Yeah. My nose is annoying me at the moment because it's hay fever season. I'm not exactly sneezing, but I'm getting loads of like nosebleeds and everything. And I'm not like really bad sneezing, but I'm getting like loads of like bad what's it? Bunged up and that what. And it's starting to give me real bad nosebleeds and starting to piss me off a bit.
I didn't expect you back so soon. Where is Ember? How did he fare?
I thought I'd find him with you. He must have fled. I followed him to Eastwatch, where I found him being set upon by a wild Avis. He was just standing there. Didn't even draw his sword. I had to step in and take care of things. But by the time I had, he was nowhere to be seen. I assumed he'd set off in your direction, but apparently not.
I'm sorry, Sid. I knew the boy had a nervous streak, but he seemed like...
The right man for the job? I believe this is the logbook you tasked me with retrieving.
Eh? How did you... Don't you tell me you breached the tower while Sid was busy saving your skin.
What? Wasn't that what you asked me to do? To bring the thing back without getting caught?
Was he then, Nazaire?
Yeah, he has a point.
And he did it all on his own.
But Sid,
He did what he thought was best. And now I have to decide whether I agree.
Of course. We'll await your evaluation back at the hideaway. Don't you leave my sight.
Yes, Sergeant.
This won't be an easy decision.
I've got another quest. Oh god, I've got so many quest bits. I've got so many fucking quests.
You realise what's gone on now.
Fortress.
It's like, why didn't Bert complete
Garrison's
it so
threatened to
sooner?
their sentries.
And then you realised, oh,
You ignored the quests.
in fact, I did every single one. You were just asleep when I did them all.
Oh, so you stayed up all night.
Yeah, I was up all night. I was like, yeah, fuck this. I'm gonna do the boss tomorrow.
Do you have a moment, Clive?
What is it?
It's the
Pretty
Duke,
much how that went down.
unsurprisingly. His
For 8
plans has
hours
assumed
doing
full
side
control of the
quests.
garrison and put every able-bodied man to work on the fortifications. The town was left all but unguarded, so Philippe was compelled to form a citizens' watch to fill the void. And though my dear boys have been characteristically willing to assist him in this, they want for bodies. So I was wondering if you would lend them your strength, that the people of Northreach might sleep easier,
Go back up.
if only for a few nights.
Of course. Whatever you need.
Oh god.
Thank you.
Oh, I feel so achy.
What would I do without you? Philippe told me he had men stationed at...
Where can I find the mistress of this establishment?
Here, my lady. To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
My name is Sabine, and it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand is causing you and your town no small amount of trouble. I wish to speak to you about what might be done.
Very well. Let us speak. I trust you'll forgive me, Clive.
Absolutely. Our conversation can wait.
Please, proceed.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you in objecting to his every action. Indeed, I owe you my thanks for continuing to argue against his reckless plans. Yet I fear he is not one to be swayed by reason. No. He must be made to face the consequences of his actions.
And who would make him do this?
I would. Myself and several other like-minded individuals. Were you to join us, we would surely have the strength to drive him from Northreach for good.
Does that not seem a trifle... drastic?
Drastic action is precisely what is called for. Unless you are content to see your people downtrodden and dispossessed. My father would have it that citizens exist only to serve the Empire. That they should be forced to make every sacrifice to ensure her revival. But he is wrong. It is not the people who must serve the Empire, but the Empire who must serve her people. He's always been like this. Scornful of the opinions of anyone he judged beneath him. But he cannot be allowed to ride roughshod over the common folk any longer. We must fight him by all possible means.
Fight him? No. My purpose is to quell the tension in Northreach, not to stoke it. Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance of saving this town depends upon every one of us uniting against our common enemy. Your father and his followers included. While I understand your frustrations, I cling to the hope that he may yet be won round.
False hope, I assure you. But I see that your mind is made up. I shall bother you no longer. If you will extend me the same courtesy, I bid you good day.
She certainly has spirit.
Indeed. But unfortunately for us, that spirit is only likely to harden the Duke's resolve, which may be enough to seal the fate of this town. Not that she cares. This is all about her and her father.
Families.
I'm sorry, where were we? Ah, yes. I was about to tell you of Philippe's plans for the town watch, but perhaps it's better that you heard them from him. I believe he's in the market, if you'd be so kind as to seek him out.
Right away.
It's just a pity I cannot join you. I'd like to see the two of you in action together.
Right.
Your town needs you.
What does the dame have to say about it? So you are content to abandon... Please, I beseech you. If you are a true son of Northreach, you must fight to defend your home.
That's exactly what I am doing, milady. Or trying to, at least. The land is crawling with fiends, and someone has to keep watch.
Even when our true enemy is hiding in the garrison? Fine. You're not the only able-bodied man in Northreach. Thank you so much for your help.
She cornered you too, then?
Could hardly get a word in edgeways. Like father, like daughter, eh?
She made an uninvited appearance at the Vale earlier, hoping to convince the Dame to join her in fomenting rebellion.
I bet that went well. Her ladyship seems to have a way with people. Anyway, what brings you here?
Our mutual friend thought you might welcome some help.
Oh, she did she? Right as always. In fact, you're just the man. We've had some reports, you see. Sightings of, you know what.
They're back.
Seems that way. All over, too. We haven't been able to confirm anything yet, but if you're willing, you could go and see what's what.
Right. Where should I look?
You know Grieger's Weep? One of the sightings places them somewhere on its shores.
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clive. I'll look into one of the other sightings. Let's rendezvous back here later.
Do do do. This is probably my favourite song. This is. I think this is Rose to Rose.
Damn it. The reports were true. I need to stop them before they get to the town. Call that a test, Ultima?
Clive, it's me. Are you all right?
I am. But it seems the reports were true. The thralls have returned. I dispatched the few that I found, though.
Well, there's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? They all came from the north last time. We might be able to fend off an attack from one side or the other, but from both?
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably go and have a look, though, just to be sure. You head back to Northreach. I want you there just in case war breaks out while I'm away.
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been busy working her magic on the townspeople, stirring up ill feeling towards her father. She'll have her marching on the barracks if we're not careful.
What? This is exactly what the Dane was afraid of. I'll do what I can to calm things down. Be careful out there, all right?
Don't worry, I'm not like you. One sniff of those things and I'm running back to town screaming blue murder.
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, hmm? The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. But now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as Great Grieger wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore.
Oh.
You have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted? Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla.
Will you shut up?
I know who you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a Branded.
Hey! What's wrong with shagging a Branded?
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Grieger.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand. Did you hear me? That was an order.
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together, for Northreach!
You heard the dame? What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
But she is but a common...
Whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell.
Get shat on.
The men have their orders, and they look like following them. I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever direction the thralls strike from, there'll be someone there to meet them.
Thank you, Philippe.
Oh.
Rest assured the people will play their part. The herbalist has donated her stock of medicines to me. Should any of your men be injured, take them to the Vale. We'll see to them there.
Thank you, milady. I will.
I'll play my part too. You still want for numbers. Unlike the enemy. I only hope I can go some way to evening the odds. Philippe, can I leave the South in your hands? I doubt the thralls by the lake were the last of their number.
Of course. I'll lead a party down that way so we don't get taken by surprise. What about you?
I'll make my way up the road to Oriflamme. I fought a few of these things. And while I can't promise to hold them all back, I should be able to thin the herd.
All right. But take care.
Thank you, both of you.
You can thank us when it's over.
Till then, madame.
Merciful Creek.
There are so many of them.
Holy fuck.
Not for long.
Right. Ah.
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun.
Oh, ow. Oh my god.
That looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared. Better hurry back to town. Come on, Torgal.
On Toggle. It's never a nap.
Clive. Good to see you.
And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few nicks, but nothing the girls of the Vale can't put right.
Glad to hear it.
Well, it seems we've survived. For the time being, at least. I thank you both for answering the call.
You were right. And I was wrong. About everything. I had thought that the only way to unite the people was under the banner of Empire. That without a strong hand to guide them, they would drift apart. To be borne hither and yon by the eddying currents of fate. But you brought them together. Not by force, nor by the exercise of goddess-given authority, but by simply being one of them. By knowing what they feel, because you feel it yourself.
Our purpose was ever the same, Your Eminence. You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire and glory, while our eyes beheld matters closer to home.
You have the right of it again. As did you, Sabine. His radiance said it himself. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. I forgot that. And I am sorry.
I'm sorry too, Father. I should never have taken things so far. I only wanted you to understand how the people felt. How I felt. But my anger got the better of me.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. This was my doing. I should have listened to you. To all of you.
Your Eminence, your Ladyship, I do not doubt that you came here with the best of intentions. But I believe the same could be said of us all. We all want safety, security, prosperity. Not just for Northreach, but for the entire realm. And we may yet achieve it. If only we work together. Will you join us in this?
Yes. We shall.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Now that that is settled, I must go and see to the wounded. The Vale's doors are always open to any soldier in need of relief. And today there are more than ever before.
Madame Isabel is a rare soul indeed. In these dark times, I see that it is not men like me who should lead the realm, but women like her.
You're right. If only I'd listened to her when I had the chance.
Forgive me for saying so, my lady, but you still do. The Dame said it herself. We can turn things around. We just have to work together. And that goes for you, too. You're one of us now.
One of you.
Well said, Captain. Let this be a new beginning. Not only for Sanbreque, but for us.
Well, since there's nothing more to be done here, I should see if Isabel needs any help moving the wounded.
Right. Well,
Can we get you anything?
Just a little further.
This the last one?
How goes the treatment of the wounded? I'd be happy to man one end of a stretcher if it would help.
You've helped quite enough for one day, Clive. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must. After all you've done for this town, it is the very least you deserve.
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, what would you have done? A woman of your means could find a home anywhere in the realm, but I sense you would rather have died here.
It's a long story.
For you, madame, I have all the time in the world.
Very well. Long ago, I had a life in the Crystalline Dominion. I was Carla then, courtesan to the nobility. So sought after was I that it was only they who could afford my time. Alas, those halcyon days were not to last. For naive as I was, I fell in love with a bearer. He was my master's guard, the gentlest man I have ever known. After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at me again. And so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. We wandered, aimless and starving, half dreading, half praying that the next day would be our last. Until we found ourselves here, in Northreach. It was the veil that took us in, that fed us, clothed us, and healed our hurts. Those that could be healed, at least. My love was already too far gone.
He passed away.
He did. Not long after we arrived. But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace before the end. It was the greatest gift I have ever received. But the generosity of this town and her people did not end there. The men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief. Shared in it, though I was still a stranger to them. They treated me like a sister. And so I swore that I would always do the same. That I would return the kindness that Northreach showed me. That I would repay my debt to the Vale.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with me.
You're a lot like him, you know. Perhaps that is why I have such a soft spot for you. Never stop fighting, Clive. And I shan't either. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together. But our efforts will be rewarded. Just look at us now. The people, the soldiers, even the Duke of Oriflamme and his daughter, all united in defense of this town that we have come to call our home. And what of you? Can we count on your support too?
Always.
Oh, that's some decent amount of XP. And we got the Orichalcum. That is what we've been wanting. We need one more Orichalcum, and then we can... No, we need one more Dark Steel as well. And then we can get the God of the Monk.
Orichalcum.
Oh, someone was watching my stream and goes, "You are fucking weird," and click the X button.
And that's what I did.
Pestridge Farm remembers. Well, after I've completed this though, I'll be streaming a different game, so hopefully then the people that didn't want to get spoiled from me playing this game can actually come by and watch. There's no... About 4 people at minimum have been avoiding watching my stream because I'm playing this. Well, it kind of sucks, but yeah.
I have a proposal for you.
Do you now? Something tells me you'll be asking more of me than a cask of Gotand gold. Go on then. Propose. You'd have me convince the chiefs and chamberlains of the realm that they should simply swallow their pride and do the one thing that has proved impossible for thousands of years. Was there anything else? Perhaps I can fetch you a meat pie as well.
I know it's a lot to ask, but I can think of none better suited to the role.
And you'd have me give up what little I have left to do it. I told you, Clive. The people of Lostwing are my family, and I cannot abandon them. You'll have to find someone else.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So am I.
And why might that be?
What he's asking. How's it any different to what you've done so far? They want you to speak for those who can't speak for themselves. That's what you do best. If it's the vineyard you're worried about, we'll see that the grapes are picked and the tons filled. You know we will.
It's not that.
Then what is it? You said yourself we're family. Don't you trust us?
You know that's not what I'm...
Then what are you saying? That only we are worth saving? Why turn your back on everyone else? You convinced us we could build new lives for ourselves, and if you can do that, who's to say you couldn't convince the entire realm?
A stirring argument. I fear that any rejoinder I make might fall somewhat flat by comparison.
So you'll join us?
Where do you need me?
Field Marshal Havel will want to speak with you in person. He's currently in Port Isolde. I can arrange for a party of Cursebreakers to accompany you there.
That would be very much appreciated. I hear the roads are far from safe these days.
Hopefully not for long. My uncle will want to know that his plan is taking shape.
Yeah, your uncle's gonna fucking want to. Yeah. Prick, cunt, twat. Fuck. I'm gonna go back here to speak to 2 people. Oh my god. Uncle Byron!
Uncle, I bring good news. The Field Marshal has agreed to your plan.
Ha! Of course he has. I didn't doubt you for a moment, dear boy.
Rutherford is accompanying him back to your manor in Port Isolde as we speak. They will await your return there. As will one other.
One other? Who, exactly?
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he could get the realm's armies to agree to an accord, he might not be as successful in convincing those with political power. He asked if I might have a solution, and I suggested a certain Imperial Lord Magistrate turned Liberator.
One of your co-conspirators?
Master Quinton would probably call me one of his, but yes.
Another outlaw, then. Just the thing we need to put these rotten politicos in their places. Good thinking, Clive.
I'm glad you approve.
The more the merrier, eh?
Uncle, assuming Havel and Quinton can solve our problem with the armies, you still haven't mentioned how we might manage the grain shortages.
Oh, don't you worry, my boy.
My boy.
High houses will be seeing
Boy.
to that. They have all agreed to make the most generous of donations. Oh, of course, it did take a little persuasion, but luckily I had some unexpected help.
From who?
Why, you, my boy. Rumor has it that you rescued the Lady Ariane's head steward Rockford from a horde of bloodthirsty bandits.
It was more of a handful.
Well, The old battle axe was so pleased. She had a shipload of talents delivered to my private docks by the next new moon. And when the other houses saw the parsimonious old crone's purse strings finally loosen, they as good as tripped over themselves in the rush to follow suit.
I'm happy to hear it.
Now, I must be getting back to the manor. Join us there at your earliest convenience, would you?
Of course, Uncle.
How, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital if the roads are still overrun with akashic?
You'll find another bloody road. I only have so many men, and I'm not about to send them headlong into an ether flood. That is, unless you'd have them turn as well.
Well, they'd certainly eat less.
Says the man with a belly bigger than a band of curls. My soldiers actually need their rations. Without any food to keep them going, they'll be dead even before you've sent them on your fool's errand.
If I may, gentlemen, perhaps I might suggest an alternative approach. Though supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is no shortage of ships. Indeed, they bob away in every bay from here to Randalar, awaiting a safe haven. Allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain. And once those who crowd the cities are fed, ferry the displaced back to the countryside to work the fallow fields. But I'm sure that you wish to continue your discussion. Forgive the interruption. Two such firm friends as yourselves need no help from the likes of me. Rutherford spoke fondly of the great bond between you.
Us? Friends?
I can't stand the man.
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
And what kind of company were you expecting him to keep? The man's a criminal.
Criminal? How dare you? You are not fit to breathe the same air as this fine, upstanding young gentleman.
Upstanding? He calls himself Sid the Bloody Outlaw.
Once more onto the breach.
That's actually brilliant. I love Uncle Byron.
Shall we begin again? What we seek here is not to create a new nation, nor to claim the thrones of those that already exist. We wish simply to bring stability to the realm that mankind might weather the current storm. And to do that, we must convince those in power, the generals, the statesmen, the nobles, that our cause is just. There will be disagreements, yes, and I imagine some resistance, much resistance. But we cannot let that deter us. If we show them the path, show them that we walk it ourselves, then I am confident they will follow. The fate of the world lies in my nephew's hands, but the well-being of her people lies in ours. And we must not squander the chance that Clive has given us.
Uncle Byron,
Now, with that settled, let's move on to the signing of the Accord. For what great moment in history hasn't been accompanied by a little ceremony? Citizens of Valisthea, I present to you the Triunity. Rutherford, Mike Will. Well, my boy, the stage is set.
that it is.
This is the role you were born for. Now I ask only that you trust in the talents of your supporting cast. We shall play our parts to the best of our abilities. That
They
you
fucking
might have
should.
the opportunity to shine. The realm needs its Sir Crandall. And there is no better Crandall than you, Clive. I want you to keep this signed accord as proof of our faith in you.
I will. Thank you, Uncle.
Level up. Oh, now we've got to speak to Dion.
What do you think that thing?
Fuck off. No one asked. No one cares. I'm gonna go grab a drink. There we go. Let me buy some more drinks when I get a chance.
There's something about it.
You should have seen it.
Welcome back, Sid.
Welcome back, Sid.
Yes. Welcome back. Trip wasn't too much of a pain in the arse, I hope. Truth be told, it was me who suggested roping you in to help with the trial. But from what I hear, things didn't go quite as planned.
No, they most certainly did not.
Yes.
Ember lost his nerve in the face of a beast of prey, but he didn't lose heart. He pressed on, and he achieved his aim. And is that not what we ask of our scouts?
Indeed it is. Thank you for your honest appraisal, Sid. The fact remains, however, that Ember will not always have a battle-hardened warrior on hand to pluck him from the jaws of peril. All I have gleaned from this trial is that without someone watching his back, Ember is little more than a liability.
Wait, Sergeant. Ember still has much to learn, it's true. And this time he was found wanting. But I'd say he's due a second chance, nonetheless. After all, he did do as you asked.
With a bit of hard work, any hand can be made to hold a blade, and any mind can conquer its fears. But a scout's nose is different. You've either got one, or you ain't. And by sniffing out that log, young Ember here has shown he has a conk and a half. Wouldn't do to waste it now, would it?
Fine. One more chance.
I'll do whatever you ask. I'll spend my days and nights in the pit if I have to. I'll show you. Just you wait.
Daft as a brush, that one. But his heart's in the right place. Just like someone else we know. And if you ask me, we've been leaning on him for far too long. That time the curse breakers took some of the weight off his shoulders, I reckon.
It couldn't hurt.
Just don't tell Gav I said so, will you? I won't have him thinking he's been hard done by. Next thing you know, he'll be asking for a day off. Chance would be a fine thing. Back to work.
Forgive me, Sid.
I keep stretching.
Did not play out as I expected.
Things really do these days. But that's why we need men like Ember more than ever. Men who can make the best out of a bad situation. Remember that.
I will, Sid. Thank you.
Oh, someone's done a very, very good Clive cosplay. That is mint. I've got another one up there. And oh my god, I just keep getting more and more quests. Fucking Gav. Fucking hell, Gav.
You alright?
Something troubling you?
No more than usual. It's just Edda's baby will be coming soon, and I wanted to make something for it.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a bairn was on the way. Yeah, let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes, like.
So, what's the problem?
Well, the problem is that Edda's due any day now, and I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You know, there just might be.
All right then. What exactly are we making?
A good luck charm. But not just any good luck charm.
Not just any.
Boo doo doo.
One made from the feather of a silver chocobo. There's naught luckier in all the realm, or so we used to say back home anyway. Thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but nothing. I'd try and track one down myself, only...
Only the big day is fast approaching. And that's all you need. A feather.
That or the bird whose horse it's attached to, aye. I was gonna start by asking around with traveling traders plying the northern borders.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Martha's. I think I might make that my first port of call. I'll let you know if I find anything.
You're a good friend, Clive. Won't forget this.
Right, fucking, we're doing a quest. Oh, wait, whoa, that's wacky. Have I got more monster hunts to do now? And I do, oh my god. How much side content did you want to give me before fucking let me finish? Oh, so we've got Knights of the Splendid Heart, the Grim Reaper. Both in Sambrak. And both not as rewarding as that S rank there. Okay. So they probably should be easy then. But we're not going to do that yet. We're going to do the other side content first. And then we're going Sambrak. Alright, we're going to go do the Clive one here. Clive and Joshua's one.
This is the place, but...
I'm sorry, Clive.
There's nowhere been spared. What do we do now?
Right, in the corner.
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps. It's the only place I know of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone in the backyard. To the hideaway, then. Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs.
Right.
Excuse me. I'm looking for something.
Oh, well, then I'm your man.
A silver chocobo feather.
Oh, or maybe not. Though you're not the first to mention the bird around here. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago claiming he was attacked by a silver chocobo near some gutted hovel not far from Eastpool. Most took him for a braggart and a liar, but who knows? Perhaps there was some truth to his tale.
We'll see. Thank you.
Mate, I just saw that fucking Steve is evolving.
Yeah, that was mint. That was so good. That fucking got me. That did. I was out on deliveries with someone from work, and I just burst out laughing.
That was fucking good. I was just. It was just a whole conversation. You and Steve talking, then Rich just out of the blue, bam.
Looking for a silver chocobo feather.
If that's the case, rumors are all you're likely to find. No one has seen a silver chocobo for years. Word is they were all hunted for their feathers. Some northern nonsense about bringing good luck. Didn't bring them much, nor their bows. If any are still out there, I reckon they'll be doing their damnedest not to be discovered.
You're probably right. Thank you anyway.
Right, where's this last cunt I got to speak to? They just keep giving me more quests on top of quests at the moment, Bert, I've noticed. Every time you complete one, they're like, oh, by the way, here's another one.
Yep. Well, why do you say it? Why did I tell you? It's like, it was just hours.
I'll do them all.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
But tomorrow may result in me starting the stream a little bit later so I can do a recording for the new game.
Can I help you with something? You wouldn't happen to sell silver chocobo feathers, would you?
I deal in fruit, not fancies. But if it's fancies you're after, I suggest you try Rhiannon's ride.
Was a silver chocobo seen there?
Oh, yes. If you believe the ravings of a madman.
It wouldn't be the first time. A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's Ride. It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here...
Can hardly make it.
Farewell.
I'm guessing you're like level 50 odd, weren't you, Bert, when you finished this? 51 maybe?
49.
49? Oh, I'm not far from you then.
I used to kill everything on the fucking fly. But then, when the side quests, I just ran past everything.
That's what I've been doing a lot of now. I'm level 48
I just
now.
thought there was no...
So...
I just thought there was no fucking point.
Yeah, you don't really get much out of it, do you? Apart from the beginning, for all the resources, but... Yeah.
I think this new game plus takes the level cap to 100, so I'm wondering if the level cap's 50.
Probably.
More tracks. And these look fresh. Chocobo was here. And recently. Perhaps it still is.
Yo, Jam Bag! How you doing, Jam? You only have double the levels to get then? Oh yeah.
I don't hear anything. Well, I'll be damned.
How are you doing, Jam? It's good to see you, dude. I'm literally right near the end of completing the game. Just doing all the side content now. Don't make me attack you.
I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend. Thank you.
Hope you're doing good, though, Jam.
Let's get this back to Gav before they change their minds.
I've got Anima messaging me saying, I've just fought Bahamut. It's fucking amazing. Currently in a 6-foot deep hole. Well, that's not good. Hopefully you're not dead.
Let's hope.
Just saying.
To find snow daisies.
Unless you're digging a... Are you digging a hole for someone else's grave? You naughty boy who you killed.
No trouble. Clive, you're back. How'd you get on? Any luck?
Any luck, you say?
Do. Silver chocobo.
Crystals crack. Is this what I think it is? Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a long story.
Right there on the road.
My
to
hopes and
Eastwood.
dreams.
Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter.
You won't have to worry, by the way, though, Jambag. Hopefully after today, when I complete the game, any games I'll be streaming in the future will not be games that are
They'd have had to
new.
move on before long. Even if you hadn't have turned up, they'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me. Like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud of you, Ember.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go.
That's pretty cool.
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Now will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
Yeah, I've made the call to do that. I think it's just for the best going forward. It's only going to cause issues, and obviously I love it when people come by and watch me stream. It's just, it makes it easier that way. And to be fair, I have brought a lot of games for this summer sale. I can tell you the games I brought, and I think they'll be very good for people watching. Just even if it's not a let's play, it's just a stream. It'll be very good for people to watch. So I've obviously brought all the Halo games. The only issue with the Halo games is that Josh wants to play. and he only gets a few hours every Tuesday and Thursday. So that is probably going to be a let's play of me doing the campaign of Halo. But I've also just recently brought Halo Spartan Assault and Spartan Strike. Don't know what them games are like, but I'll give them a go. I think they're classed as RTS games. I'm not too sure. I'm going to quickly check. It says top-down shooter. Okay, so that could be a fun game to play. I've got Halo Wars. I've got a game called Homeworld. What's an RTS game where it's basically space stuff. Yo, Soul Chris, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Ugh, this guy. What a dick. I've also, brought Homeworld Deserts of Karak. I've just been Gears 5. It's just, it's gonna be such good fun when I start playing them. And I did buy Yakuza Like a Dragon. What I'll probably do is a let's play, to be fair. That should be fun. How are you doing today, Soul Chris? You doing alright?
What brings you down from the heavens, Sid?
I need your advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow. Preferably in abundance.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. And where the winds are strong enough to carry the seeds.
Bit of a headache, but apart from that, I'm doing alright. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're doing good there, dude. It's just been a bit of a busy day at work. I was shadowing one person, because I'm an apprentice. I was shadowing one person doing, like, we call them swaps. So basically I work for the National Health Service in the UK. So we got doctors and nurses and everything coming to where we work and swapping out laptops. So I was shadowing someone, I'll do all that, and all the processes behind it. And then I was then going out to doctors and GPs and all that. It was, yeah. Sounds like it's just simple, but it isn't as simple when you've got to learn all the processes. I've drank loads of water. I've taken some painkillers as well, so I should be alright now. Yeah. Like I say, I'm learning the processes at work still. I've been there for 8 months now, and there's still so much to learn. I've got about another... My course is like a 15-month course or something like that. So I've got about another 7 or 8 months left.
Do you think Sid will tell us about his adventures in...
And then I'm not guaranteed the job at the end of it. So my plan is that if I pass my course and I get to level 3, then I can basically just apply for whatever tickles my pickle, really.
Ah, me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you.
What, are you playing some more Dredge tonight, Soul? Or is that tomorrow?
Something wrong?
Is it Dredge? I think it is. That boat game you've been playing.
No,
that seems like quite a lot of fun.
What it is...
Go on, please. It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
We did. Aye. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band.
Dredge will be Sunday, and yeah, really looking forward to another session of it. Both relaxing and nerve-wracking at the same time, yeah. Oh, god damn it! I hit the wall!
I hope you like it.
That's my hull broken!
I don't know what to say. I thank you, my lords, for everything.
It's good fun to watch, to be fair. I've enjoyed watching it.
I will.
Because obviously you do typically JRPGs. What is it you're doing? You're doing Vesperia and Xenogears. I've been trying to keep up to date with the Vesperia Let's Play, the Xenogears one, is more. I kind of want to play that eventually myself. So I've just been jumping onto it, liking it, and that's it really. But I've got so many games I need to play as well.
Don't you think you've had enough?
No, it's
Current Let's Plays on Xenogears.
be a father.
Yeah, I've seen a little bits of it, and it looks very good for what it is. For what time it is, it looks really good. My current Let's Plays were 7 Remake and Valkyria Profile 2, but I've had to do a full reinstall of Windows on my PC.
She was with child again.
So I lost my VP2 save, so I've got to get back up to where I was,
Looking forward to having a little one
and then start the Let's Play again from there. Boy, I know, but what are you gonna do?
Finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a
And then 7 Remake, I've been asked to stream that instead, so I said I would after 16.
Imperials came the day she went into labour.
But I've got a new Let's Play coming out tomorrow,
Myself a baby sister.
because a new game comes out tomorrow, so that'd be awesome. Tales of Vesperia is really good. I enjoyed the game. My favourite theme song is the one when I'd actually Alpha you into the game now. I won't say anything just in case. But it's like midway through and I love the song to it.
I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you.
I think it's a formidable foe it's called.
Have you finished?
He's passed out because he's too pissed. Oh no! Oh. By the way, honestly, Soul, if you do ever play Final Fantasy 16, Gav is the funniest person ever.
Scout. Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be.
That's very true, you would have to.
Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learn from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
I love how he's just pissed up.
Because you're our brother, Gav.
That would be me.
My brother.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes...
So I'm just watching this scene properly.
And your sword.
I can do that. But yeah, I barely touched my PS4 outside of Persona and Horizon Zero Dawn when it was on that. I don't even play Kingdom Hearts.
You may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty.
Well,
Better get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
I know. What's complete? Yeah. So yeah, there we go. Now I can talk properly for a bit. Wintermead, awesome. But yeah, not too sure whereabouts you are in Vesperia Soul, but there's a song on it, like 50 to 6% into the game, and it's the best song ever. I'll find it for you. Got to get back to work. Big project I need done by tomorrow at 3, so I need to make some headway. No worries, Soul. Thank you very much for stopping by, buddy. I really do appreciate it. Honestly do. Jambag, if you're there, go leave Soul a sub on YouTube. Top fella, top fella. Just going to say that now. Top guy. Does Let's Plays. You get a Let's Play every Monday to Saturday. And then he streams on every now and then on a Sunday, I think. So yeah. Thank you very much, though, Soul. Do appreciate it. Hopefully you get some headway in your project, dude.
And how might I help the garrison today?
Boo.
Those things didn't fight like men.
That's a wrapped it. My eye's stinging. My right eye was twitching. That's annoying.
Where do we even start?
Yote mentioned the coast.
Are you still there, Jam? They're gonna be it. No, they're not gonna be it. They're gonna be up top, aren't they? Yeah, I was right one time.
What are you after?
It's the flowers, I think. The snow flowers. Yeah, it's over here. It's gotta be over here. There's that fucking thing there, so definitely is. Actually, no. The fuck is that? Is that like an Ultima thing?
Some just found a hunt.
Oh, I accidentally ran into that. It's not looking for it.
Yeah.
Ah, dodged too early. Get fucked.
Pull him down. Pull him down. Too late. That's one thing I love doing when I stagger someone. Pull them down.
Oh, fucking hell. Couldn't have timed it out of waste time. What a prick.
Nice try.
Pew. 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 Finish him. Vamos. Kamehameha. Dragon Fist. Hadouken.
Hadouken.
Fucking got myself.
No, Dad. There you go. We get the dark steel from that fucker, eh?
I'm getting tired of these things.
I need one more orichalcum in my bum. What? Is that it up here? No.
You actually saw them earlier, but you didn't. You didn't.
Oh,
like,
was it down? Was it down the bottom? Yeah. Bastard. So I actually went for the quest part and then decided, that can't be right.
Chocobo for Sam.
Chocobo for Sam. No. Ah, there you go, yeah.
See them? Flowers and our friends.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's going to be a big boy that comes over now.
What do you see, boy?
Anal.
Let's hope this is the last one.
No, fuck off. Press it too early. And there we go. They are killed.
That was harder than I expected.
Was it now?
But Founder, it was worth it. They're beautiful.
Black.
Jill will like them. She'll love them. Come on. Let's go.
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you.
Ooh.
Well, you and the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
Right, where is she? Let's go give it to Jill. Kinky.
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. Yeah, I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you, Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped, so lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling. Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
Ride.
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you would always come.
Oh, he will come and you... What?
And you have. Again and again.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
I don't know. Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to
Spread my wings.
Then that's what you'll have. And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
Yes! Yes! Shagger, Clive! Shagger! Oh, okay. Too far.
I never was much good at garlands.
Sam,
What?
they already had sex.
Yes! Get in, Clive!
Clive. For this, the flowers, for everything.
I've got so many games on my wish list, but I don't know which ones to buy.
You are my treasure.
You don't.
But I do.
You don't.
There is a game I do really want to buy. It's the Like a Dragon Ishin. It's where you play as a samurai. Looks really good.
We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
You're right. There's still much to do.
And we'll do it together.
Oh. Bum da bum bum bum. Snow Daisy and Shiva's Kiss. Nice. Joining hands with Jill. Jill's joined Clive's party and remain with him until they're departing for Origin. So wait, we've got Jill and now Joshua in the party together with us.
Yes.
At all times. That has given me an erection. What? You said that, not me. Oh, we've got 2 quests
No,
here.
Sean said that.
Oh yeah, Sean definitely said that. We've got 2 quests here. Yeah, let's go.
Sean.
Fucking hell, Sean. Ah, let's do the left one. Wait, why is the left one closer than the right one? Ah, that's because there's 3 in this zone. Okay, so we'll go to the right one first. Then go to the left and go to the far one. Right, fuck it. Not enough. Fucking hell, I've got abilities galore now. I'm gonna level that up to be mastered. I think I've seen somewhere, by the way, bit where someone's gonna made it so you have just basically all of their ultimate abilities. Well, I think is probably very, very cheesy. You play like Diamond Dust, I reckon is probably a bit OP.
I use Diamond Dust.
3-star damage and 5-star like days. That
Yeah.
could be OP. I could put that.
Yeah, that's what I use. That's why you powerhouse it. Why do you think I've told you a certain mechanic that works? There's a reason why Garuda works. is because it's evasive and very attack worthy. It's literally a stagger class. Gouge is the stagger means by it. But you have to get them down. You use gouge when you pull them down, and you've got that brief window to get more of a stagger in.
I'm gonna
Whereas,
get diamond dust.
I'll tell you what is a good thing: lightning rod.
Lightning rod, okay. Never used that one yet. But
It's good.
Good.
It's good, but the only problem is you need them in the radius to do it. But you literally hit the lightning rod and it keeps surging. So basically what you do is you do like power attacks in the meantime in the background, and it keeps surging in the background as it's doing it. The only problem is it takes up an icon slot. So
this is what I'm going to do.
I changed out Rising Flames.
I like Rising Flames for the damage.
Well, the uppercut.
Yeah.
I changed that for Diamond Dust.
Technically,
You want Garuda Wicked. I prefer having Wicked Wheel and Gouge with Garuda. I think Garuda's a must.
Oh, so you didn't use Aerial Blast?
No.
Okay, I'll trust your judgment on that.
Because you have to get them in the whirlwind. You have to keep them in the whirlwind to do it, so... It's good and it's bad simultaneously, because if you don't hit it, then it's not going to be worth it. The good thing about it lasts ages. Where it takes a long time for it to keep going, and it's I found it not worthy.
Fair enough.
I found it too slow to do. It's good over the stagger, but the stagger damage is like a slow means of like getting everything done quickly. If you
Let's see how we get on here then. Oh, I've got an itchy
I found
nose.
Wicked Wheel better because with Wicked Wheel you can combo into stuff a lot better. You can put yourself in the air. When you're in the air, you're not going to be getting the ground damage from certain attacks.
2 seconds. I need to make it so that Wicked Wheel is... Wait, hang on. Wicked Wheel. Is that the one where you jump up? It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
so
that is triangle.
Oh yeah, Wicked Wheel for
And
me.
gouges.
Yeah.
Once you get used to a certain moveset being in a certain order, it's good to keep your most powerful ones at like on a certain square, so it's easier to combo into them. So the reason why I have them in that order is, when you use RT and triangle, well, R2 and triangle, what I do is I hold square, so I get the imbued sword, do the hit, then I hold R2 again, and then hit square afterwards to get the next move in. So I'm getting 2 lots of attacks in.
Yeah.
With the imbued strike. See, I've already learned how to combo certain moves, whereas you haven't actually learned how to do all these weird little bits in between yet, have you?
What it says is true. I need to get this back to the hideaway.
See, there's another technique that I like to use as well. I like to use Wicked Wheel on a bigger enemy, press B twice, and do like a double flip up, and then hold square and X so I do a flame imbued down and smash them. So like I can get behind the enemy if someone's charging at me. You know, like the bigger enemies that do the charge attack at you.
Hand me the book.
You know they're going to do the attack, you flick yourself up in the air, and then you get behind them and do like the smash down attack behind them. So they're missing you, but you still keep the attack pressure on.
But by one means or another, its contents shall be removed.
I guess because I haven't streamed, it's hard for you to see
I'll just play it my own way anyway. You know what I'm like. If someone tries to tell me to play a certain way, I'll play completely the opposite. Even if it's a suggestion, it's just how I am, isn't it?
That's called being ignorant, Sam.
That's just called me wanting to figure it out for my fucking self.
See, shall we?
Yeah, but you haven't practiced it. You haven't even attempted to even do that kind of stuff. So it's fair enough, but if I've noticed with a few people now that I've been watching play, they don't seem to combat. They don't even seem to try and evade or learn the enemy's attack pattern.
I've learned how to do that now, but yeah. No, wrong one. Still killed him though.
Impressive. But we have other means. We shall claim the book yet.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are dull. So let me answer for you. There is no correct interpretation of history. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be no single, immutable explanation as to why they came to pass. It is a question of numbers and of belief. If enough people believe that a set of events occurred for a reason, that belief becomes the truth.
So you're trying to control the truth?
We are trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but pain. That is all. You may keep the book, for now. The world is small. We shall meet again. Until then.
Wait.
Poof! He disappeared.
Let's get this back to Vivian. Perhaps she can explain what that was all about.
I'll just run over to the other side. Fucking hell, I've been streaming 2 hours already and it's... I haven't even scraped the surface with this. The side content, that is. I knew I had to come back here for side content and not just a chronolith.
Are you doing the chronolith loss?
I don't know if I'm going to bother doing them yet. It's just...
You need them for the completion, by the way.
It doesn't bother me about 100% in it.
Fair enough. I just thought if you're going this far, you may as well do them.
I'll have to save beforehand, won't I? So, might need to worry about it. Swear down, some cunts always getting married over here within fucking 5 days or something. The bell, the church bells are always going off.
Exaggerating.
You know, I'm not reading all that. I don't really fancy reading every last fucking little bit.
To go through with his plan. There's only one way to find out. A forked white tree. This must be the place. Could he really be buried here? There's something hidden among the roots. Let's see. This must be the registry. So many names. This place was a slaughterhouse. But where is the architect of all this misery? It was only a matter of time, I suppose. This place is cursed.
Oh, I thought I dodged him. He's dead. Ding dong, the fucker's dead. Do 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 do.
I'm done.
Right, now we need to go back up this way. I'm stuck this way now. Oh, right.
Doris is waiting for me near Balmung Dark. The longer she's out in the open, the more likely she is to be found by a Kashik. I need to hurry.
Mark said he went for a lie down. It was never a nap.
It's not a nap. It's never a nap.
So the first thing I replied with, it's never a nap.
I take it.
None manning the gates, no. It's a different story inside, though. The corridors are crawling with Akashic. Most likely guards left behind when the wardens ran. If Chadwick was being held here, I worry that he may already be.
Don't give up hope just yet, but let's move quickly. Let me check the ground floor. The ether stick is there.
Then I'll search the upper level. Good luck, Sid. Stay safe.
Just how bad are the floods inside the walls? Bad enough to turn a bearer? I hope not. I'm risking a lot just being here. Gotta keep my eyes open for signs of So this place was no ordinary prison. And I doubt they'll have taken the creature with them when they fled.
Okay, I'll go down there and it says I need to go back down. Okay.
Minimal loss of Waluda lives. And what happens when they run out of bearers? Even the Imperials take better care of their branded than that. They were feeding bearers to it. This is even worse than I'd feared. Nothing but a Akashic down here. Hopefully things are looking better upstairs. I should go and see how Doris is getting on.
Hey, let's go have a look.
No lock downstairs. But I did find out that this place was more than just a prison. Something far more sinister was happening here.
I know. I've been reading some of these documents and... it can't be true, can it? Bearers die every day in service of their masters, but this is so much worse. Pitting bearers against a wild beast armed with nothing but their wits? And all in order to bring about more death. And not just those who could fight, but the elderly, children even. And those who wouldn't or couldn't were disposed of. Whatever that means.
I'm afraid it means they were fed to the monstrosity they kept here.
Then we're too late. And I was a fool to bring you here.
Don't say that. Did you find anything else?
A key. But it doesn't fit any of the locks on this floor.
Perhaps it will fit one of the doors downstairs. There's a corridor I haven't searched yet. Finish up here, then come and find me when you're ready.
All right. I'll be there in a moment.
Hey.
Stay down!
Let's see what we can find down here.
Got some amber, that's nice.
A survivor. And she sounds close.
Who are you?
There's no need to be afraid. Are you alone? Are there any other survivors?
Some of the guards. They're still here.
Something's wrong with them. Everyone else was eaten by the monster.
Of course they were.
Thank the Founder.
It was worth our coming. But I'd rather we didn't linger. Are you ready?
Ready when you are. You poor thing. He must have been terrified.
Did Jadwick send you?
What?
He fought the monster. Distracted it so I could run away. He must have sent you. He promised to free the others too. Where is he?
No worries, Dom. No worries, buddy. How are you? How you doing? I understand people get busy, buddy. Don't you worry about it.
Chadwick.
Was that?
Monster's back. Chadwick, help!
We have to get out of here.
Doris, keep the girl safe.
All right.
Hope you're doing good though, Dom.
Eating bastard in the ground.
Oh.
We have to run.
You're safe.
It's out there waiting for me.
That is a nasty behemoth.
Not if it's got a taste for bearers.
I am basically now at the end game. I am just doing side content before I finish the game. That's basically what I'm doing right now. Just doing all the side quests. And there's been like, how many side quests? We say like 20 they've given us?
What, at the end?
Yeah.
Fuck knows.
They've given us a lot though, haven't they?
I know there was a lot.
Trying to figure out how to get
Thing is, you got all hunts and that lot.
Got the hunts as well, yeah. Did I have to run around the other way to get to this?
There were bars broken in the...
Upstairs?
Where you were at before, there were bars broken.
Ah, yeah, I see that. Yeah, I see that now. My bad. Yeah, even so, Dom, I don't even know if I'll complete it tonight, dude. I've literally tried to do as much side content as I can today. And...
I did. That's why I was like thinking he's not getting it complete the other day.
I didn't think that. I thought, you know, I got like 5 quests left yesterday, and I thought, fuck it, you know what, I should be alright today. But then there's more. Yeah, there's one menacing looking behemoth. Apparently, it's been eating bearers. Kuza beast. Nice. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
The beast will wreak havoc if it ever leaves the prison. I can't let that happen.
Ow. Frick.
Let's try.
Maybe this head might get him up as well. Oh yeah, the Gigafire animation is immense. There we go, killed it. Done. Behemoth Shackle and Meteorite. Nice. Get Shreked. Yeah.
Get Shreked.
Shrek is love. Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
Finally.
He then flew out my window.
Yeah. I've got no more cans of Coke after this one.
I think.
As I let him inside me.
Yes.
I popped my cheeks.
No.
What is it?
A diary. I gave it to Chadwick before we went our separate ways.
So I was hoping to complete this tonight, Dom. I doubt I'll be able to. So tomorrow, when my new game comes out, I'm going to install the new game as soon as I can. Record like the first hour of the game. I'm hoping to sort out the thumbnail for it tonight.
We have to get her back.
Can we get Coke to sponsor Karki? Yes. But yeah.
Of course not.
I do need to start doing recordings for the Legend of Heroes Trails into Riviera when it comes out.
She's looked after from now on. It's the least I can do.
And then over the weekend, I'm hoping that I can stream Valkyria Profile 2 and get back to where I need to for the Let's Play. I do need to sort out the PCSXE and get all the BIOS and stuff, everything still. So yeah. I've got loads of stuff to do this weekend. It's going to be dead stress worthy. Yeah, I'm still debating if I buy Persona 5.
I hope she's recovering from her ordeal.
She is. Slowly but surely. She's far tougher than she looks. I thank the flames we found her. If we hadn't...
I know. But we did. I'm sorry we weren't able to save Chadwick.
There's no need to apologize. Without your help,
you can get Persona 5 Royal on CD keys for £26.
To end to save her.
Might do that.
To save Haida Marie. That's the man I remember. The man I thought of as a brother.
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more about your past. If you don't mind, that is.
Of course. You already met my former master. She trained Chadwick and I to do
is it not?
Things.
I did send you a message the other day. Maybe it's fucked up.
It was supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came. But no bid was ever high enough to convince her to part with us. For years we were her daggers in the shadows. But we could never quite shake our doubts about the things she made us do. And then, one day, we just couldn't do them anymore. So we escaped. But staying together was out of the question. They would have found us too easily. After so many years of training, the pull to serve was always strong.
Yes,
It scared me to think he might have taken
Rotted daggers for Aaron now.
Become a dagger in someone else's hand.
Well, can't he just book one?
You could play get
Surely
a hotel.
He might be able to get on the same flight.
He could get on the same flight, but he'd have to book a hotel separately. Yeah, different.
Why would he?
Because you won't be able to get to that hotel. You just said it's literally got maxed out.
Oh, is it maxed out?
That's what it just said. Unfortunately, we were unable to add an additional passenger to your booking as your room type is at maximum occupancy, and there's no further availability at the hotel.
Must be fucking busy then.
It is. You've got to think about it. I think that's the way. You're good, Dom. I fucking swear all you want. I fucking say fuck, bolts, cunt, twat all the time. A new missive. Oh, you're. Oh, okay. It's good. It's good. Calm down, Sam. I thought I was a new fucking. What's it then? I thought it was another side.
The missives can't contain them though.
I know. I know.
Which Sam realizes he gets 3 more soon.
I hear that you traveled to Ash, Sid.
Did you by any chance recover the names of my fallen friends?
I did. Yes.
If I may, the bearer registry. The director was a brutal man. He got no worse than he deserved.
The registry was all I found beneath the tree. There was no sign of a body, nor any record of what happened to the children after the orphanage closed.
I pray that at least some of them survived. All their names are here. The ones we lost. My friends. My light in those dark times. I can still remember their faces, like it was yesterday. Children who were taken from their bunks in the morning, never to return. No explanation ever offered.
They'd be happy to know that you survived, Herman.
But why did I make it out alive, when so many others died in that awful place?
It's not your fault. And blaming yourself won't bring them back. Honor their memory. See that their names live on. That way, at least. They're never truly gone.
Thank you. Sid, I'm going to write a book. An account of the horrors of Badbach, and the spirit of those its custodians sought to crush. All of Valisthea will know of our suffering.
All I've done for this week is like stream after I sorted out my issues.
I will not let it happen again.
I've done no recordings, no nothing. I do need to sort this out.
You know what you could do?
What?
You know what you could do? Just get Aaron to stay in the hotel anyway. Just don't tell.
Yeah, could. But...
How would they know? People going in all the time, mate. I don't think they'll keep tabs.
True. But you'd have to probably watch it out for his, wouldn't he? You'd have to go check in at his one and then check out.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't think one of us has got like 3 beds, to be fair.
I don't know whether we got single beds or double beds.
Like small doubles. It's like a single double. It's pretty small.
Vivian. I found it. The book you lost.
So Dom da dum.
You found.
Are you skipping dialogue, Sam? Or are you just like...
No, I'm letting it run. I'm watching it.
Though I asked this of you,
Mate, I watched the streamer literally just going through, not taking in any of the dialogue whatsoever, just skipping everything. I was like,
I'm not
wow.
skipping it. I'm listening to it. Whether I retain the information it's saying is another thing, because you know what I do. I zone out half the time when I'm watching something for so long. I wanted to ask your uncle what his favourite Final Fantasy game, and would he choose it to give it the remake treatment?
That it can be changed, provided that those who wish to change it.
I mean, the 16 is my favourite now, so.
Before 16.
As the sad history of the
But before 16 now.
You said that the book inspired.
If I was to see like a remake being done,
or its author,
I'd probably either say 6 or 9.
She was a heretic, you see. A firebrand and a dissenter.
A remake of 6 in today's visuals would be absolutely amazing. A whole new world made, like for the actual whole world to be remade now.
I too have always felt somehow.
It'll be different from just having pixelated. What's it?
Stranger to my own species. She taught me that my solitude was not a curse, but a gift.
And
that, though my journey to the truth might
for me, I just,
what I found at my
as much as like I liked
cost.
the other ones, I would like to see 8 as well.
That you're not one of us.
A complete remake of 8.
I do understand why people believe 7 is overrated. It's not my favourite, like I say, so...
Clouded. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather closer
There's one thing that I do like see potential in would be 8, with the lack of all the other things, like the ground being too like flat and like kind of boring. Need hills and stuff, everything's just too flat. And this is the problem with a lot of games. You just see a lot of flat areas that just wouldn't exist.
A remake of 8 would be good. I think if they were to remake 10, it wouldn't be that astounding because the game really holds up well for what it is now. But I feel like if they did remake 10 and they made it more open worldy, not so much like, because it was kind of hallway. Let's be fair, it kind of was. But it was a good game. It was good. It kept you more engaged than 13 did, in my opinion. 13 for me was a 20-hour tutorial until you hit Grand Pulse, and then it opened up. And by then you're already like, I'm bored. But 10, it gave you little drips and drabs of tutorial throughout the whole thing. What I felt like it was only added it when you got there. What was pretty cool for me anyway. Not too sure about anyone else. But I think 10, if given the open world treatment, could be really good. Oh fucking I've got 3 now. I've got an S rank to do as well. Okay. I'm gonna go do these. Oh wait, that's in Waloed and that's in Sandbrak. So I'm probably going to go do the other one that's in Sandbrak. That is the Penitent's Gate. That's what the same bit, yeah, that the hotel's booked up. A remake of 8.
I can't believe that the whole thing is booked up.
I think if they do a remake of 8, and this is probably going to sound bad, but I think a remake of 8, if they were to go really deep into it, because there's so much that is not really said in 8. Like they could start adding in stuff like the general dating Julia and stuff like that, like General Caraway and Julia dating, and the whole Laguna dating Rain and all that shit. It could literally blow up. It'd be so much content for them to bring out, but only because I'm so used now to having all this lore and all this storytelling from the Legend of Heroes games do I say this. And I think it would be so good if they did it in Final Fantasy. Even though in Final Fantasy I feel like they do have good storytelling, it's not as expanded upon as the Legend of Heroes is. The Legend of Heroes stuff is absolutely fucking sensational, and I will always stand by that.
A mature version of Final Fantasy IX. There we go, that's my answer. A mature version of Final Fantasy IX.
Nomura said 8 isn't out for the question as potential future remake in the last interview when he was asked, but they said the possibility of it happening isn't being ruled out yet.
Come to claim your just desserts?
I'm saying Final Fantasy IX with...
Come again. I may have more for
you. With a mature rating.
Yeah, a 9
with blood and gore, and the summons actually destroying everything. I want to see like all them birds that get fucking annihilated and everything else.
The thing is, though, 6
like a
as
gory
a
ass
mature,
version of 9, I think was just
a mature 6 would be good as well. Even though that 6 was very mature for what it was then, an actual one like this one would be nuts. I think 6 and 9 as mature ones would be good. Oh, here we go. Another quest.
I'm on about
Fucking...
matures and 17 plus rated. So.
That's what I mean with 6 as well. Like, look how fucking sadistic and everything that Kefka was.
Yeah, but it wasn't mature.
I'd love to see who to pick to voice Kuja. Ooh, who'd be a good voice actor for Kuja?
You'd need someone that was flamboyant and
you know
probably a bit.
Gerard Leto. There you go, done.
I think the person who voiced Dion would be a perfect fit for Kuja.
I'd say Gerard Leto, the guy that does the Joker, the current Joker.
Lawsman Harpocrates, I received your note.
Yes.
If you want someone flamboyant,
You're wondering what this is all about.
I think that suits the bill.
You spoke of making amends.
Flamboyant, narcissistic.
Yeah,
crazy.
Gerard Leto.
Yeah.
It suits the bill.
Yeah.
This was some years ago, of course.
Can you imagine if we could have had
At that time,
Heath Ledger?
Yeah, mate, I fucking miss that guy so much.
If we could have had Heath Ledger,
yeah,
I think Heath Ledger would be the guy for the bill. Well, it's just a shame, isn't it?
Had a firm grounding in,
well, if we're going off like now, then yeah, probably.
Commerce, government.
The thing is though, he could voice, he could do anyone.
Cut short when Dion left to join the Dragoons.
He was that good of an actor, in my opinion. He was nuts.
Necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Like flamboyant, narcissistic.
No, I have yet to find
Gun
the
in
right
the head,
moment.
yeah.
His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting.
I think to give someone an actual chance, the voice actor that does Dion.
The guilt weighs
yeah.
heavy on him, I know.
Because for Kuja, for Kuja, not for Kefka. I think the person who voices, because you need someone that's got a bit, I would say campish ideals.
He does come
because
across a bit feminine
Kuja is
as
very
well.
campish and feminine, like style, but still has narcissistic like tendencies. So I think Dion's voice actor would be perfect for.
I think if we had to pick one for Zidane, though,
lies not only on his shoulders.
Zidane's voice actor. Oh wow.
You know what? I'd probably pick the guy that
You
did
need
Zack
someone
in
a
Crisis
bit-
Core.
Then I beg that
You need someone a bit child-minded. So.
I'll probably pick the guy that did Zack and Zack's. If you play Crisis
Oh,
Core,
how
Zack,
old is Zidane?
He's 19.
Is he a
isn't he?
teenager?
I think he's 19.
But there is oft a seed of truth to be found where even the most
I think-
outlandish opinions align.
Like was
Where can I find
8.
this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before.
I'm not sure how old Queener is.
The lily-white blossoms from whose roots the
16, Zidane is.
distilled. Well, those
I was going to say, they
I
all
think,
come
though-
across as teenagers.
I know Dom's played
Oh,
Crisis Core. Zack could be a good actor because Zack's very he's very serious when he needs to be, but he's very sarcastic and everything. So I reckon he'd be good for it.
the flowers once grew in abundance.
Well, what
They
about
still survive there,
what about
I know
Sarah?
not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
It's all right. I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
Thank you, Clive. And please,
Garnet being Sarah. Sarah's a real name, isn't it?
Yeah, Sarah's her real name, yeah. Right, where does this want me go now? Fuck, you got me doing 2 quests over. Okay, that's not too bad. There, okay, I've got 2
You can do
side
2
quests.
things at once.
I've got 2 side quests left, but I've got them hunts to do. So where was the hunt now for this one?
I would advise doing the left side one in Waloed first, by the way.
Yeah. Where was that hunt again that I needed to do?
Because the other one takes you back.
It was Sambrak. This is not Sambrak. Sambrak's up here. This is Sambrak. What was it called again where I needed to go now was... Oh, is it going to be this place here? No, it can't be. What was it called now? Fuck. Baywatch. Ah, Penitence Gate. There we go. That's the one I need to go to.
Wait, why are we doing a hotel change?
Because they can't get Aaron in. So they're saying he'll request the hotel change to see if we can get Aaron in.
And now I help the garrison today.
Would that even work?
Yeah, they said they can change hotels. Apparently that said it on the email that Mike's got. So, sorry, Dom. Right, we'll talk about the hotel, and we've tried to get Aaron to come with us, but they've basically said that they can't get us in because the hotel that we've booked is apparently fully booked up. So.
Thing is it going to cost us more to do that though?
Maybe a little bit more, but I don't mind paying the difference, and I'm pretty sure Mike doesn't. Probably won't be much more, I'd say. This didn't what you think. I was ignoring you, Dom. That was all.
Good girl.
To get Aaron, you know, with us, I'd happily pay the difference. Who would voice Vivi? That's a tricky one. Good shout, actually. That is. It is a very, very hard one to do. Voicing Vivi.
Again, teenage.
Yeah.
The game is teenage vibes, mate. Like, it's a whole different...
Oh, it's a Dragoon. It's a Dragoon I've got to fight. I'm guessing it's an Akashic Dragoon now. Considering where we are. Okay. You know what? Tom Holland could probably voice Vivi. Actually, Tom Holland could do Zidane. Done it. Sorted it. Done. Vivi though. I feel like Vivi's got to be very hard.
The thing I see it as, like, Final Fantasy has been too lenient with its non-gorish kind of, what's it?
What's this?
I mean, you see a little bit of blood in, like, Final Fantasy VIII, but it's not even, like,
Knight of the Splendid Heart. Ooh, Splendid Heart.
And it's just not, like...
Holy fuck, Mirage Drive. Ow. Okay, sorry, I'm having to concentrate here.
I don't think, like, any of the game, like...
Doesn't look like he's willing to listen.
has the kind of bloody effect or anything. It's just about time we actually see a little bit of gore in these kind of games. They just need to, like, knuckle down and actually make things more... with more emotion and feeling. Because that's why I'm loving this game, is the emotion and the characters. You get so attached to how the characters actually are. It's the atmosphere and, like, the music so sad because we see how the world is being driven, the slavery that the people are suffering in. Bear has been hurt, every side quest has been so, like, so dramatic. It's been needed. This is what Final Fantasy has been missing all along, and I think this Final Fantasy has hit the mark. I think 9. I see a lot of Final Fantasy 9 in this game. Potential-wise, without the kind of like cartoony aspect, character flaws, but the actual medieval setting and how it's like before the whole work of airships and everything. Like I see it as like a time after, but we're still like the magic being there.
So I'm just concentrating. Oh my god!
I mean, even with the actual drift, it gave me Memoria vibes.
Yeah, it does give
how the actual
9
setting and how people are slaves to icons, and how like other people are. I mean, people are still there. They're not like living in the blight or anything. They're having to move, but because of the destruction and the infantry, there's corruption. There is a similar setting as regards on it. You've got 2 planets that are literally just about to collide.
Long live.
Like they feed on like the memories of like how all the people are.
Damn it. Dion would have been
How Terra's just there in the distance, waiting to become one.
Alright, we defeated that one. Woo! Right. Right then. Time to go back here and get items and that what. I might actually just stay up till quite late tonight just to complete this. Not too sure how long the last part takes, but...
It's like this, you see the icons, they're just as much as how the summons are. But it's just one person has the summons.
Right then, Bert, you said do the left one, did you, in the Angry Gap, before I did the Undying 2?
Yeah, I'd do that one first.
Okay.
Just a word of advice.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it first.
The other one takes you back.
Oh, instantly, got you. But I know Dom's a massive fan of 7. I know he's can't wait for me to stream 7 Remake from where I've left it off in the Let's Play. What I think is just after you save Johnny from the Shenmue soldiers. I think all my bills have also gone out now. So the question is, do I buy a shit ton of games or do I just wait? Because I probably will never get around to half of the games. Please don't attack me, please don't attack me, you cunt. You know what? You can fuck yourself, mate. Get shivered. I plead the filth. Yeah, you do plead the fifth because you fucking love the game. Oh, fuck off. That log actually got in the way of my attack. You cunt.
Mate, I've literally just seen this picture of, like, this restaurant that Amelia's gone to. Like, they've brought out like a bowlish kind of plate, you know, like the elongated ones.
Yeah.
Like, there's a burger sat in the middle of it, and then they've got another bowl with chips on the side.
Okay.
Look at the size of the actual plate that they've given them and the burger. And like, just look at the chips. Right to the side. It's like, they could have literally just gone, move the burger over slightly to the right or left or whatever on the plate, and then just put the chips on the goddamn fucking plate.
Yeah, Dom, you've been watching me for years now, dude. I know you've had your moments where you stop watching for a bit, but it happens, bit. It happens. It's aggravating, I know, but it happens.
I just don't get the logic in that. It's like, yeah, let's take up more space on the table by bringing out another bowl of chips. Just, the people are going to put them on the plate anyway.
Shouldn't be too hard to find.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
To be fair... Oh, fuck, I fucked up my punch. You got to remember as well, Dom, after like, I think 2 or so years of me streaming, I ended up finding a girlfriend from streaming, basically. So yeah. There we go.
Here they are.
Right, let's get back over here. Ooh, yeah, let's back over here. That's getting peckish. Yeah, a takeaway. I need to go do a shop, to be fair. I might do that Saturday. Might clean up the kitchen, clean out the fridge, and then go do a shop. "15 years and counting since you've been..." Aren't you roughly the same age as me though, Dom? I've been single 2 years now. It's pretty good, to be fair. People are now doing giveaways for Legend of Heroes. Fucking pricks. I want the game!
Might this be Mickelberg?
Oh. My first relationship was in the early 20s, actually 19, and yeah, mate, we were both the same age, more or less. I'm turning 33 this October. I just turned 31 this year, so I've been single 2 years.
What is going on here?
Ah, did you too heed the call?
Heed the call? No, I came here looking for someone. To be honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others, they heeded the call.
You keep saying that.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
They came here to perform the rite, just as King Barnabas instructed. This village is their altar, where they shall cast their souls upon the gentle waters and give themselves to the Lord.
Give themselves?
Oh, Lord, cleanse us of our sins.
Let us be reborn in your loving arms.
Free us from the torment of this mortal realm.
The thing is, we paid for all-inclusive as well.
They want to be
But as long as we can find one that's all-inclusive.
That's what Mike's saying.
Pay
We can
more.
find another hotel all-inclusive, but you might have to pay more. So you just see what you think. See what you're thinking there. It's up to you.
You mean the traveler from Storm? Yes. He's staying at my house, toward the rear of the village.
Thank you.
Yeah, but he's just saying go like bed and breakfast sort of thing to get
It says
some
or.
price.
Yeah, or. So.
At least the third chair still lives. Let's go and find him.
I plan to go out and about, I do, so all-inclusive or whatnot doesn't bother me.
I would rather have all-inclusive considering that's what we paid for. I want Aaron to come, don't get me wrong. It's just like, I'm fucking short for cash, mate. Like
I say, it's up to everyone else. Like, see what you all think. I'm easy either way.
I mean, it doesn't matter whether one person gets outvoted.
Are you with the Undying?
I am. And so it would appear.
Oh, see what you're thinking in there, though, dude.
Lord Rosfield, if I am not
See what
mistaken.
you think.
That's right. And you must be the third
I'm
chair.
getting Benidorm, Dom. Getting Benny. I've never been
Cyril
before.
was worried for your safety.
I'm not too sure if Bert's been before, though.
Then I must apologize.
No, I've never been to Spain.
Bearer of the burning quill.
You've been in Portugal, though, haven't you? Or was it just Germany you've been?
He said that you had failed.
Germany, France, Latvia, been Holland.
Study the followers of this new faith. But the more
I've only ever been America. Woo!
the more my
America
began to
twice.
falter.
But to Germany about
Seen them at
14
their
times.
prayers. Have you not?
Ireland. Also been
Devote themselves to the veneration
Finland,
of their
Sweden, Norway.
fervor I have never seen before.
I just haven't been Spain.
By the way, Bert, how long is that final main story quest? Is it like just an hour, or is it like 5 hours, or what?
Their Saviour's light. Not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Serve him with all of
About 2.5.
So it might be worth me then saving that for tomorrow then instead of staying up to like half 11, 12 o'clock tonight and fuck himself for tomorrow for work.
To be honest, mate, you could just do it tonight if you wanted, but me personally, I would just do all your side quests.
That's what I'm doing.
Do all your chronolists, and then just do your, what's it, but you're not asked about doing chronolists, like.
No. You're getting Turkey in December? Nice.
Even if it should keep me from doing my duty to mine.
You do understand what their dream is, don't you?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their wills and become Akashic. I know that it may be hard to believe, but to these people, that is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord, but I must remain here. If you are to return to Master Cyril...
I want to go to Japan, I do at one point. Yeah, my distant relative is getting married. Nice, that's awesome.
Then, my lord. Something is happening.
That's awesome as fuck. I want to go to Japan, I do. I want to save up at one point and go to Japan.
Beneath the flood. Oh no. There must be something I can do.
Thing is, it'd just be iron that covers the cost to what we need anyway.
Maybe.
Ready, brother?
Because if you think about it, if it's just like one extra what's it should be iron that's covering the cost anyway. Because we've all paid 500 odd quid to.
I don't mind opening though to make it sure that it can come. I honestly, for me, I'm not arsed. I just want him to come with.
Yeah, I get that, but it's like, if you want someone to come in, then they obviously have to pay the way into it as well.
I think what Mike's also said though is that they may add like an extra 10-20 quid on top of ours though to make up for the massive difference that's probably going to happen. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I don't mind that. That bit I don't mind about.
Yeah.
But surely it would just be the extra cost of what he needs to pay, which would be nearly 600 quid.
Probably. I don't know. We'll find out.
That's the bit I'm trying to get at.
We'll find out. Yeah, I'd love to go to Japan, and I want to start going conventions more if I possibly can.
Last time you walked right into all that.
Yeah. I thought I had the Garuda on. Fucked it. Ow, did not see that. Damn. Timed it wrong. If I can, Dom, I might actually go to that convention down in London. Might have to go KupoCon if I can know where I am at the end of August. And if there's tickets still up, might go. Go meet Ben Starr. Oh, fuck. Fuck you. I had enough of your shit. See what happens, Dom. I walked straight into that again, think I dodged him. It might be at that one, yeah, I'm not too sure fully. He's dead. Oh, there you go.
He says he found one here for an extra 40 each.
Sound and that is. I'll be happy with that.
Is that with flight for him? Is that with flight? So what's he doing then? Is he booking?
No.
A separate thing for flight?
What he's trying to do is basically they've said that they can get added to the They can get added to the flight, but they haven't got an hotel for him.
I had to save them.
Right.
So Mike's trying to
so
add him
he'll still
to
be
it.
able to get the flight onto it.
We believe
we
so.
Can get
Yeah.
him in an extra 40 quid.
Yeah.
So that's 360 quid for all of us.
Just as I did.
It's an extra 360 quid.
From the gutter. It gave me a cause to believe in.
It's because of how early we did it.
Duty to serve.
So full board is all food, but drinks you have to pay for.
And I would not deny them that
Eh?
fulfillment. Even if they must.
So it's not all inclusive. It's full board, meaning that you get the breakfast, you get any breakfast, you get any food for free, but you have to pay for your drinks.
My Lord Marquis.
Guess I'm not drinking.
I did not mean to trouble you with this. My findings.
Hardly.
Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Look, my lord. They are saved.
Got like a spot there. I'm not too sure if you can see it's really red there. And it's really annoying me. Wait, do you all turn into Kashyyyk? The fuck?
Yeah, there's an Aether flood there, so.
Yeah, I know, but they were all okay until he got killed.
They are saved. Founder. I should get this report to Cyril.
Go.
My Lord Marquis, welcome back. I am glad to see you hale and whole.
I met with your third chair, Cyril. He bade me deliver his findings to you.
Thank you, my lord. He remained in Ash?
He died protecting the villagers from an echo. I buried him in Mickelberg. I'm sorry that I couldn't save him.
If you could not save him, no one could.
The villagers, they were believers in this savior cult. They prayed to their god that they might be unburdened of their wills. Then an ether flood came, and their wish was granted. Your brother sacrificed himself that they might live, even knowing that that life was death by another name.
Then he perished defending liberty. A hero's end. For the right to choose how one dies is no less sacred than the right to choose how one lives.
Sid would agree. He wanted to build a world where people could die on their own terms.
A noble ambition. To die for one's cause is the most perfect expression of one's faith. It matters not how misguided others might judge one's decision to be. Only that the decision is one's own. We live according to the teachings of our order. We believe in them. We
So
protect
Dom,
them.
you playing anything tonight, dude?
And yes, we die for them. For better or worse, that is our creed.
But he didn't die for your creed. He died to save them. And you still believe that what he did was right.
I believe that he believed it was. We of the Undying are not slaves, but willing servants. And this was his will, the ultimate expression of it.
All right. I'd like to know this man's name, Cyril. To know the names of all the Undying who've fallen in the line of duty. They died serving my house. It's only right that I remember them.
Does Richard realise that's going to cost a lot more?
Of course.
80 quid more, isn't it?
I shall fetch the Book of Martyrs at once.
We paid 575.
My lord.
That's an extra 20
has
quid.
been, and shall
Yeah, but the hotel.
It says flight, states, and board.
To serve
Yeah.
Rosfield.
The hotel that Mike is booking us for full board
It's cheaper.
is 435.
Yeah. That might just be the hotel though. Looking at it, doesn't say flights and everything included.
And
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I have no doubt but that every one of my fallen brothers and sisters would feel the same.
The shit that you're getting full board that you can't get drinks as well.
No.
It's not even all inclusive.
Yeah, full board, yeah, it's a bit gash.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, level up, level 49. Kinky. I've got your Calcum bit.
Orichalcum. Oh my god, I'm going to Orichalcum.
Oh, and they opened up my mind. I got another achievement. Collect 6 signboards. Total trophy progress 38%. Let's view my trophies, eh? So they're all hidden pricks. Oh, untouchable.
You can
Use Titanic
still view
block
them,
to
you know.
defend. Okay. Beat. Oh, does it?
Click on hidden trophy.
Yeah. Okay, not earned.
And
Yeah.
press square. Press square.
100 MFPs. Oh, land 100 total hits with level 2 or higher. Got you.
It's basically Giga Flare or Mega Flare. Or...
Yeah. Some people have actually already done platinum on this. I won't platinum it.
Yeah.
I can tell you that now. I think I've still got a few, like another 2 hunts to do in, where is it?
Why wouldn't you platinum it?
I've just never been one to platinum it and complete everything. Never have been. But what I am going to do is make my sword. Come here, son of a bitch.
Trouble with your gear, or
No, just want to make a new weapon. Gotter Damarung.
it'll last you a good while.
Half past twilight. Nice.
And
Mate, that sword actually looks mint as well.
It's just Ragnarok.
Yeah, but it's like, hasn't it got a different colour in the... What's it? Wasn't the Ragnarok red? This is orange now. I could be wrong. Still.
It just looks the same.
Yeah, another trophy in the bag indeed. So yeah, Dom, I asked you, are you playing
I
the
was
game?
expecting it to look more better. Sorry.
You good?
Oarsman, I found the flowers you were
I was
looking for.
expecting it to look a lot better than that.
I think I did.
You did indeed. My dear boy, thank you.
I think the gem in the middle might be different.
Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
It's no trouble. I'll go and fetch him.
Ooh. Speak to Dion. Okay.
Your Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
No. It is time, then.
No. Only to the shelves.
Also, Dom,
Oarsman
have you
has
seen
something
that?
he'd
I'm
like
at
to give you.
79 subs now.
Master
I gained
Hippocrates.
2 today from somewhere, I don't know where. But
No.
I'll take it.
I dare not show my face before him. Not after everything I have done. I have taken countless innocent lives. And ruined countless more. All because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again, and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself and to him how strong it truly is.
You are right.
Go.
At the very least, offer him my gratitude. Very well, then. Take me to him.
Follow me.
We're getting there, Dom. Nearly at 100. How long until I hit 100 is the question. I was hoping at end of the year.
Even now, I hesitate.
And the thing is, though, if I still want to be able to monetize and open up members on YouTube, I've got to still get the 3,000 watch hours, so...
You'd be surprised.
I lost all the guide videos I made as well for Final Fantasy X, so I need to remake them when I get a chance. So I might do a Final Fantasy X Let's Play. Maybe. I've got the thumbnail template ready. Dun, 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 dun,
Master Hippocrates, pray. Accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
We'll see, Dom, we'll see.
Because it is
I've been very
unique to
lucky.
those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environments in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define.
But yeah, Dom, I will more than likely be completing this tomorrow. I'm not going to go and push myself to stream like 6 hours to stream it tonight, to finish it tonight. Don't really fancy doing that.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Yeah, exactly. My uncle said the last mission's about 2.5 hours long, so...
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the wyvern tales. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soul in the hideaway is to their liking.
I can't wait to play the game in my own time. Yeah, exactly. You'll like it.
Wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T. When it comes to expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here.
What's this?
A stolas quill. Or more precisely, my stolas quill. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you. That one day you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
Well, when that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
So what of XP I just got from that. Bahamut's Mercy reduces Gigaflare cooldown by 6.0. Ooh.
Clive. Go on, then. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Right.
Is that all?
Is that all? Yeah. What? I've always found the saying from Gladiators, "Are you not entertained?" always dead good. Right, have I got one hunt left? I've got 2 hunts left, and one is question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm guessing he's in Waloed somewhere like a dickhead. Ooh. So that leads me on well for tomorrow. That leads me on well for tomorrow to go and do these 2 hunts, then go do the end. So I think on that note, we're gonna end the stream now. I've done 3.5 hours. I think I've done plenty enough. It gives me time to go and try sort out the thumbnail for tomorrow and all that fine dandy stuff. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Mainly you, Dom. Soul Chris popped in earlier, so did Jambag. And I think Bert was watching, but he's on call with me anyway. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and all that fine dandy stuff. And I'll probably catch you fine fuckers around tomorrow for the final of the hunts and the ending of the game. So, enjoy your night. And I'll catch you again later. Bye.